Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and this is my Portland Grand with 30mm rings, and I'm going to show you a problem which is generally solved by a thing called a page lifter. Now, page lifter resolves, or at least tries to resolve, this problem. So we have a binder open and then we close it, and then this is what happens. You have to manually waggle the pages to make sure that they're not wrapped around the rings at the back, which can cause hole punch damage, as we know. So what do we do about this? Or certainly, what do I do about it? Because I have a system that seems to work, and it's fairly easy to do, but it's probably different to how other people do it. So let me show you what I do. If I just open this up again. So my page lifter is made up of two things: a standard filofax ruler and a filofax divider that is made out of thin plastic. Okay, and the reason why I'm using these together is it's all to do with friction, or in this case the lack of it. So these two bits of plastic, they slide very easily together. Now, page lifters typically have a slot. In this particular case, my slots are 1.7mm long, and I've just taken a standard filofax ruler, and then I have drilled two parallel holes, and then I've carefully cut with a knife to make the slots. Okay, so when you do this, you will have a smooth edge and a rough edge. The rough edge is underneath when you're putting it on a board and you're cutting the slots or drilling or whatever. So you'll have a smooth edge and a rough edge. So the way you do this is you pick the smooth edge. So this is my smooth edge and this is my rough edge, and you want the smooth edge to work with face down on the piece of plastic, and so you see that's nice and shiny. Then you get your filofax and you open the rings. You need to do this on both sides, but just to show you the difference, I will just show you one. So first of all, you put in your plastic divider. You then, making sure that the smooth side is facing the plastic, you put in your page lifter. Now, why does this work? The reason why it works is because as let me just open this again and do a demo. So we've got the divider. I mean, we've got the page lifter set up on one side, and we're going to do this. So we're going to close it, and we're going to have a look. So look in there. So on the side without the page lifter, it is you've got the pages wrapped around the rings as per normal. But on the other side, the actual pages, your own personal pages, they are absolutely perfectly aligned where they should be. And the page lifter, the ruler, has slid very, very smoothly around the radius, the arc of the rings, and so that has pushed those pages all the way round. And the only thing that doesn't move is, in this case, this piece of orange plastic. So you can see there that it is it is wrapped around the rings. But there is an advantage with that, because if I just leave things as they are and just open it, you can effectively see that the rings, this piece of plastic effectively becomes a ring protector for the leather, because it always stays in this position, so that effectively instead of sliding round like that, it stays here, and then it just wraps itself around the rings and to that position. And because it's so thin and flexible and so inconsequential in terms of the amount of storage required, it means that you can have that as effectively a ring protector to protect the leather. Okay, it doesn't matter, because if this ever gets, I mean, it's highly unlikely that these rings are going to the holes in the plastic are going to be pulled open. So it's quite long lasting, and if it does fail, just get another one. It's not a problem. But I don't have a problem with these at all, and I don't think that these are much stronger than the actual paper, so it's going to be okay. So you're effectively using it as a ring protector, but also using, because the two bits of plastic, the ruler and the thin plastic divider, have such a very low friction between them. It makes the ruler, in this case, work as a fantastic divider, and the ruler has a sort of thickness that's just about right. It doesn't need to be any thicker. It just seems to be perfect for this. So let me just do that again. I'm careful not to show you all my data here, so let me just go here. Right, so let's do it a little bit quicker. So I'll do it again, and look, see, it's perfectly aligned. It doesn't get caught out if you do it extra fast. But if the plastic sheet was not there, then what you might have, depending on what you've got in the way of pockets, things in the pockets, credit cards, bits of paper, the problem with traditional normal systems, if you like, page lifting systems, is that the efficiency is predicated on the page lifter not getting trapped or stuck on any one of these pockets or the stuff in the pockets. So this works really well. So anyway, I am at risk of going around the houses here, so I'll leave it there. But my system for not only protecting the leather, but also having an efficient page lifting system is purely a piece of plastic made into a filofax divider, if you like, and a standard filofax ruler. So that is my system. If you like this idea, then let me know. Let me know what you think. I appreciate the feedback. People have left me lots of feedback, and it's all been good so far. So if you think this is a bad idea, let me know too. Let me know your idea. So there we go. Wherever you are in the world, thank you for spending some time with me today. And remember that this may be an object of desire, but it's also a working tool too. So thank you very much. Have a good week, month, year, and I will hopefully have another video for you this time next week. Thank you. Bye for now.